Right, hi guys, Wildebeest here, and first I want to apologise. I'm very sorry for not uploading. It's just my Xbox HDMI broken, but I've got a new one now, so it's good. Okay, so I'm bringing you guys a domination gameplay on Bog, and as you can tell by the title, we're doing 10 things that only noobs do use in Call of Duty 4 Remastered. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the weapons, then the sidearms, then certain, like, the perks, and then we'll leave it there. But so first of all, you argue you're wrong, okay? I'm an original player, okay? I know what's right, I know what's wrong. You can't argue with that. So let's start our list. So we're going to start off with assault rifles, and there aren't any. There's only 2 assault rifles, and it's a G3. The G3 is probably the worst gun in the game. It really is absolutely horrible. I'm nearly max rank on this game, by the way, guys. As you can see, I've got the Barrett, and so moving on to SMGs. They're all none of them are bad, and then we move on to a sniper called the Dragnov, which is probably one of the worst snipers in COD history. Now, I'll admit I used to use the Dragnov quite a bit, actually, in the original game, but I was a noob back in the original game, so don't blame me. So, next up is the M21 in the sniper rifle section. This is more a spammy rifle, if you know what I mean. The idea is you can spam shots with it, and that's not meant to be a good thing, guys. It really isn't a good thing at all. You should not use the M21, okay? You should be using proper snipers like the M40, the Barrett, and the R700. So next we're moving on to shotguns. They're all fine, and LMGs pretty much in a hole, really. In fact, no, it's probably just the M64, really. It's very bad, the M64, even though it's the last one unlocked. You think it'd be the best, but it isn't. It's really quite bad. But yeah, I've not even given this thing a go yet. So yeah, right, okay. So this is only one round, by the way, guys. My apologies. For secondaries, we're all fine. There aren't any bad secondaries or anything. But I must say, actually, to be fair, if anything, the secondary is a bit overpowered, I'd say. Like the M9, I found myself getting outgunned by literally that against like the M16 and things. So yeah. So anyway, we're moving on to smoke grenades. You should not use smoke grenades, okay? Because it doesn't do anything. Right, okay, now we're moving on to the we're going on to perk 1. Sorry guys, I just got a bit confused then. But anyway, so first of all, C4 times 2. You should not use C4. It's very bad, in case you don't know. But it's good, but you're not meant to use it because it's really newbie. Okay, next up is RPG times 2. Now, the RPG is an exception. I use the RPG, as you'll be able to see in this gameplay, but it's only if you get kills with it, okay? So you know, you run around with an RPG trying to get kills with it. Admittedly, I think I've got about 2 kills. It's just because I was trying to shoot down the helicopter and a guy ran over to me. It was quicker than changing, so I just killed him with it. But you should not use the RPG, okay? Next up is frag times 3. This is notorious in COD 4 because it was devastating. I remember on the map. I can't remember what map it is actually now, but it's not in this game. It was in the original. It's basically the cargo ship that you guys will probably know. So it's basically just that, and oh my goodness, it was horrible. I remember getting spammed by them all day. And if you've played the game, you will know. So moving on to perk 2. We've got Juggernaut. Now, Juggernaut isn't too bad, I suppose. It's really annoying for us snipers because it's just, oh my god, it's annoying for hit markers and just very annoying in general. Next up is, oh yeah, I forgot to mention actually, for assault rifles, the noob tube. You don't want to be using the noob tube at all. The noob tube is, as you might have guessed from the name, for noobs. So yeah, that I just had to clarify that one then quickly, just because like I say, I didn't, I forgot to mention it. So moving on to perk 3, the final perk class, which is Last Stand. Okay, Last Stand is bad. Okay, Last Stand is horrible. Okay, you should not use Last Stand. It was in this game, and you would consider a massive noob if you use Last Stand. You really did. Next up is martyrdom. Martyrdom should not be used. It really just should not. You drop a grenade when you die. It's absolutely just, no, it's disgusting. First of all, second, I actually want to say that this gameplay will be a little bit hard scopy. It's just bearing in mind this is the biggest map in the game, so that's why it's a little bit hard scopy. I do quick scope where I can though. And moving on to the last perk 3 that's newbie is eavesdrop, okay, because it does absolutely nothing. Okay, you can argue and go, oh, it's brilliant, but I can 100% prove it doesn't do anything, guys. It didn't do anything in the original, and it doesn't now. So I must say I'm really sorry, guys, for not uploading. It's annoying because I said stupidly, if I don't upload, I've got this cold. It's because I had a cold at the time. It's got worse. It's a bit better now, by the way, guys. So I said, oh, it's because I've got a cold, that's why, which was really stupid of me, because everyone probably thought, oh, and its cold's got worse, but it hasn't. It's just my Xbox broke. So if it goes wrong again, apologies. It's just this going to happen. So yeah, I'm going to be doing Infinite Warfare and COD 3 Mastered. I'll probably do it, mix it up like on different days, but I will probably be playing COD 4 for Sniper Saturday. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and bye.